Hey guys, how you doing? Sorry for that. I was about 2 minutes late. Wife came in and wanted to talk to me about some stuff. So there is that. For those of you guys who are married, you know how that works. Brad's able to join me. Welcome, Brad. How you doing, man?
Doing fantastic, man. Had a good round table last night. Missed you yet
Uh-oh.
again.
Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, had another screen going live. Apologize. You had a good roundtable. I wasn't able to make it last night. You had a good roundtable. Who made it?
Pablo Crow,
Cool.
which is another YouTuber. He was a new one that joined, and then there was believes as usual. We had one of the sponsors come on. What's his name? King Cali from Project Phoenix.
Cool.
So that was interesting. And Tammy, my crypto queen, or
Yep.
the crypto queen, and then trying to remember who all. Mr. Liddy, Holistic Crypto, and then my wife. It was good. It was a good one.
It's good, man. That's good. I think it's awesome you do that, man. For those of you guys who've not familiar with that, on Brad's channel, his channel is called The Sandstorm, which is right there on his name. He does Thursday night. Are you still alcohol themed?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Look,
think.
I keep
And
it
I,
right here by the
there you go.
screen.
I started that, didn't I? That
You
was
did
me.
that.
Yeah.
You started the drinking, and I said, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's run with that.
Yeah. So Brad's been doing this for a while, and he invited me, and I showed up. I don't know why. I was like, I brought a whole bottle of tequila with me and sat there. And they're like, "Whoa, Austin's showing up and he's drinking." And I'm like, "Yeah, got to break some of those stereotypes." That was funny. That's cool, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
and
definitely gonna make
everybody
some.
liked that version of Austin. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, Austin Hilton's drinking tequila. This is great."
Yeah, this is not the usual, like, Mr. Whatever professional shit. Okay. All right, so we got about 80 people here live. You guys, we gotta smash the like button, guys. We got 80 people live here, like 80 people here, and we got 7 likes. Smash the like button, tell the algorithm, blah, 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 that we're here. So we'll probably have some more guys and gals show up. The way we do this is that we, like myself, Zach, we all do it. If when we kind of live, we basically invite everybody to come on down and join. So I don't know if you're following Brad Shiba Inu per se a lot. You know that yesterday Shiba Inu basically came out with their a blog document. We'll look at it. It was talking about all of they're calling it SHIB, the metaverse. So it's their metaverse. Did you see that? Did you see all that stuff?
I've heard a little bit of it. I don't really cover it a lot because it's such a large token, and I don't. My audience, the
Yep.
ones that are invested in it, they're just invested in it. I kind of cover new tokens that are either recently been out or
Brand
stuff that's
evolving. Yep.
stuff that's
Yeah.
about to launch. I tried to cover the SHIB stuff, but it just doesn't get a lot of hits on my channel.
No, I get it, man. It's when I've been doing it for a while. I think I just kind of the old guy in that room, so to speak. But it was cool because Shiba Inu came out and they basically unveiled their pricing and what to buy land and that all that kind of the metaverse stuff. And so this is saying, hey, this is from CD. Thanks for being here, CD. Usually you're with us. Do you think we're getting to play with this whole Shibverse? No, I don't. I think CD, and I did a video yesterday on it. It was like 12 minutes long, one of my longer videos in a while, kind of going through every piece of it. I think they've laid out a very clear, concise roadmap for the metaverse scenario, how you're going to be able to buy land, get in early on phase 1 and 2 and things like that. You got to hold leash, you got to stake it, or have a Shiboshi, which is their NFTs, etc. So no, I think it's a pretty straightforward play. So let's quickly let's switch over here, Brad. I mean, I know you probably got up and you looked every morning. I get up and I check the latest and greatest. So obviously, we got it. We're down. So I have looked into this. It's a little bit of a loaded question. Do you know what? It's a trick question. Maybe you do or you don't. Do you know why we're down today?
I don't know the exact reason. I know we were talking about it last night on the round table, and I was asking everybody if they thought it was a fake out or we actually going into a bull run, and it was a split decision on the panel.
Yeah. So I dug this morning, and you know how it is with crypto. It's not like a site you can go to. It's like some screaming, blaring headline, just kind of like it is in the stock market. You can go to Finance Yahoo, and it's usually like, here's why the Yahoo, the stock market's bad right this second. So I dug into this, and there's a couple things going on. So the EU, the European Union, basically yesterday, which now, and let me see, hold just a minute. where was this? I apologize. Okay, basically, here's what happened. There's another article I had on this too. Basically, the European Union has come up with and they've approved some, quote, controversial amendments to the transfer of fund regulation. All right, what this basically, the long and short of it is what this is that like when you're wanting to move money out of, say, a centralized exchange like KuCoin, crypto, Coinbase, et cetera, and move it to like a MetaMask or Trust Wallet, the EU is trying to put in new policies to effectively make that harder. You know, you got to document, you got to document a lot, do a lot of documentation. And this is one of the reasons that I think we've got a drag on the overall market. Now I think we got that, plus we got profit taking. We had 8 days of green candles. We were due to have some kind of a little minor pullback. And the other reason, I'm going to give you this other reason, and then I want your opinion. And then right here, Senator Warren came out. She was on Meet the Press, and she's not a usual fan of ours, right, of crypto. Basically, right here, she just basically said, I really don't think that crypto's creating anything. There's not really anything. There's nothing really. There's nothing being produced. To which, and it's moved up in the fact that people tell each other it's going to go up. Which again, I definitely 1,000,000% disagree. If you look at DeFi, NFT, metaverse, all the stuff that's being created, if you will.
I would argue that she's an idiot.
Well, there is that, right? So, I see you got. So let me add this. So you're live. So obviously, go. I know you love these bubbles, and I do like these bubbles too. So definitely give me your opinion there.
I was just going to show this is what I look at to see where the money's at, and sure enough, because of all this stuff, here we are with USDT with the giant bubble, which means people are pulling their money out of everywhere and they're sticking it in the stable coin so that it doesn't fluctuate.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, man. I think we all know we're going to have volatility. We all know it is what it is, right? And we're going to have these, that's the thing about crypto is we do have the volatility. We have the ups and the downs. And I did a video, it comes out later today, talking about kind of like, you got to be good with ups and downs. You got to be good with volatility to be in crypto. You just got to be. If you're not, it's probably not the right road for you. You need to go buy yourself some mutual funds and never look at it, and you're done. So yeah, I like the bubble thing. So what else we got going on there? USDT, Ethereum. Yeah.
USDT is the big one. Obviously, that's the one that's, I got it on volume. So this is the one that's picked up a lot of volume, bigger than everything else. They're pulling money out of other stuff, throwing it into Bitcoin or Ethereum also. But for the most part, people are putting it into USDT so they don't get the price fluctuation. And that's what happens. So when I asked the panel last night what they thought, one guy particularly, I thought it was very interesting. He said that he thought this whole bull run was a fake out and that it's going to end up dropping lower than what it was. And I said, well, how do you think that's going to affect everything? He said, people are going to play on the smaller cap stuff because there's more money to be made there than playing on the big boys. So he said, so I think you're going to see a lot of money flying into the smaller cap tokens.
Well, and you and I both know they're more speculative, they're newer, and all that, all that goes into that. So that's interesting. So I love the bubbles. I love the bubbles. That just sounded weird. Austin loves the bubbles. Somebody make a T-shirt that says that.
But then the rest of them were saying, that this is a fake out for dropping, that they think it's going to bull run next month. Now we're in next month, April. Somebody said towards the middle to the end of April. And then I actually had a commenter that I know very well that I talked to. Me and you both know, Glenn.
Yep.
And Glenn said mid-May, this thing's going to take off. So it's a mixed bag of opinions. We all have different opinions, the way we look at the market and what we decipher.
I know Glenn is taking a lot of data points into play. So Glenn's one of those, he's kind of like, when Glenn talks, I usually tend to listen.
Right.
He's probably listening this now anyway. So this is why are you so bullish on SHIB? What are your honest thoughts of where it'll be at the 2030? I mean, I cover SHIB every day. I'm very bullish. I'm on record I'm not going to get into every single reason, ecosystem, delivery. There's a lot of stuff. By the end of 2030, I mean, holy heck. I mean, that's too far out. I mean, I think it'll be north of a penny, but we've got to have, burns. We got to have a lot of stuff happen. We got to have probably 4 or 5 plus million holders, et cetera. So that's why I'm bullish. Let me see what else. Let me go back here. Let's go back here. Keep your bubbles ready, man. There, that sounded weird. Keep your bubbles ready. Crypto bubbles. Yeah, I think we've got an overall market condition here where, so I guess let me go back to my original question. Do you think that the European Union thing, that like I told you earlier, how they're trying to basically, you get what they're doing, obviously, right? They're trying to put some restrictions and make it harder to move money from centralized to decentralized. Do you think that's weighing down? That's the reason we're down 3.4%, give or take, right now?
Well, yeah, definitely. That's causing people to freak out a little bit. But once they figure this out, come out, and if they drag this on, I think the market will probably just kind of stabilize where it's at, because people are just waiting on what exactly they're going to do. But as soon as they figure this thing out, this thing's probably going to start running back up again.
I agree. Let's see.
I mean, good luck voting on that, because every time I've seen a government or a collective agency try to talk about restricting crypto, it always ends up getting voted down, and then the market recovers.
Yeah, well, and I dug into it. I mean, the law, not the law, whatever that EU amendment is or whatever, did pass, but it passed by a very slim margin. And so, like, the CEO of Ledger has come out against it. There's some very highly placed people and saying this is going to hamper economic development and stuff like that. I have a feeling it might get walked back, but that's kind of where we're seeing now. EU doing this mainly due to Russia. That's an interesting take on it. So the EU is doing this mainly due to Russia. They're transferring crypto to support their war. Okay, that's all right.
And that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So again, I get that. So that's it. Thank you, RW7610. That's a really interesting, good comment. Thank you for your input on that. That's actually a really good point. So let's see. What is this? What do you say about Alex? I can't say that last name. Dogecoin co-founder Billy Marcus believes that Shiba Inu's much hype metaverse projects usually crash grab for the developers behind the second largest meme coin. I 1,000,000% disagree. I mean, this is one of those things, like, I think it's another project trying to throw shade on Shiba Inu. I mean, I'm not anti-Doge. I still own some Doge. I've covered Doge on my channel, but why do you need to throw shade on another project? I'm going to leave it at that. Let's see what else we got. All right. So I like to ask, I like when I have people on. So what's a project you want to, what's like a project you want to chat about? What's one that's kind of top of mind for you right this second, man?
Oh, dude, I cover so many. I can't just give you one.
Well, I know. Okay, you get two. Since it's just you and I, you get two. Usually if it's limited to one, right?
Well, number one, only because they're about to come up, I have an AMA in 45 minutes with Seifu.
Safe Moon?
No, Seifu Ape. SAFUAPE.
Oh, Seifu. Oh, yeah. And is that on? Have they launched yet?
Yeah, they're already out and they're coming up. I got an AMA with them on my channel in like 45 minutes. So
let me do Dex tools on them. So how long they've been out?
Not too long. Let's see here. Let me pull it up myself.
It's Seifu. I saw your placeholder for that. Yeah.
NFT staking swap, that they have a pretty big
so which one is it? Which one is it here, man? The community or this one, the second one?
Oh, I gotta check to make sure. I don't even have their chart pulled up right now. I got their website.
No, it's gotta be, it's probably the community, because it's the only, I guarantee you. This looks like a honeypot with only 4 holders right here. So look, we got one here that's 276.
Yeah, they're still pretty small. Let me see.
Contract ending in 2FF. I'm assuming that's probably it.
Yeah, let me make sure.
We had the classic crypto chart comes out and then moves down a little bit. What are these guys? Let me pull up the website. Let me open link, a new tab.
Contract is FCF8B for Bravo. I'm gonna pull it up for you right now, and you can just share it from my screen. Does that work?
Yeah. Just drop it in and we can share it. That's fine. So this is one you got coming on to do an AMA with you in about 45-ish, give or take.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are they? I had them before. While you're pulling it up, I do have their website. So it's community tokens, community high value, engaging Web 3.0 communities for big brands. So in a nutshell, what do these guys do?
In a nutshell, they're NFT staking and let me see here. I'm trying to get this pulled up myself. Hold on, I got too many windows open. They're doing a swap staking, and it's like cross-platform. It's
Okay.
there's a bunch of like claimable rewards and stuff like that. Let's see.
Yeah,
It's actually very interesting because it's such a vast ecosystem.
Vast. Brad
Yeah.
used the word vast.
Vast.
This is vast.
They
Safe
bridge
and innovative
BSC,
platform.
Phantom, Matic. I mean, whatever the community decides. I mean, it's there's a lot to it. So this
Yeah, there's
is
a
probably
DAO.
going to be
Yeah.
yes, it's going to be a very informative, you know, super informative AMA. There's going to probably be a lot of information in it.
Let me pull up your channel real quick. So here, this is if you're not familiar with, this is Sandstorm's channel, so Brad's channel.
I got their chart pulled up now so people can see
I'll
it.
throw it up here in a minute.
It's really not a bad chart. I mean, they had a nice rocketed up launch, and then it came back down consolidated. Then they had another pump, and it kind of people took some profits, and now it looks like it's on another pump again.
Well, so yeah, give Brad a little shout out. So Brad, congrats on passing 5,000 subscribers, man. That's cool.
Yeah, blew right past that now. About to come up on what is it, 50, 52, 5,300, something
Yeah,
like
you're
that.
5,200, 528,
Yeah,
5,280. Can't do math.
yeah, about to hit 5,300, and then if things keep going like they're going, hopefully I can push past 6,000. Maybe not next week, but the week after. I'm more conservative. I don't go, I'm gonna blast past this right now. You know.
No, I mean, so you've got Seifu coming on. I love that you got, because I like your style of doing AMAs or Seifu right there. I like your style. You tend to dig a little deeper, and I think I like how you do them. So if you guys are interested in I guess really I would say right for you, you do a lot of new lunches, a lot of new tokens that are coming out, a lot of small caps.
So my channel, if you go and subscribe to my channel, what you're going to get is you're going to get roughly between 4 and 6 AMAs every week with new stuff that you might not have heard about. And we try to dig deep, ask them their background in crypto, then have them describe the project very thoroughly. And if there's any FUD around the project, I get them to go ahead and voice it and get it out and address it, so that if you hear something about it, maybe they've already addressed it on the AMA.
Yeah.
As well as that, then you also have my regular shows that I do, which every Monday is Moonbag Monday with Tiger Queen, because they're a sponsor of the channel. Tuesdays, Women in Crypto. Wednesdays is Hex Night. Thursdays is the Roundtable.
You're busy, man.
I stay busy.
So definitely give Brad a follow over there. Again, he does really, I would kind of say hard hitting AMAs. Again, not in a combative way. You just dig deep, which I really like.
I dig deeper than most people. I don't really go, hey, thanks for coming on. You guys work so hard. Love you guys. I don't do that. You know,
you do.
I go, what's your background in crypto? What was the idea behind this? Give me every little detail about the token.
Okay. Here you go. There's your this is back to Seifu. This is who you got an AMA coming up with in about 40 minutes, give or take. So walk us through this.
Well, that's just the full chart here. So you can see they launched back on the 18th, so they're fairly fresh. That was a pretty big launch there. I don't know the details on that. We'll find out in the AMA. Then obviously people were pulling profits here, kind of consolidated sideways here for a little bit, and then
How long, Brad, how long, just kind of go back to that beginning. How long was that consolidation period, give or take, like a week or so?
21st to the 27th. Yeah, about almost a week. And then some kind of catalyst here that I'm not sure about. And then people were pulling profits again. And now they're starting to, and if I zoom in here, they're showing another pump, which possibly could be the AMA.
It's not a bad looking chart, man, though. I mean, overall, it's got some movement, it's not a bad.
It just ate a zero today. So it's at the 101 level. And if you go back to the launch, I mean, it launched. So it's up 10x right now.
Yeah, so they got 400 holders, 430 market cap. So what, 1 million? Liquidity looks good as a percentage. That's good. It's fine.
Yeah, it's actually all these numbers over here look really good, like especially for whales.
Yeah. So, I mean, at a high level, I know you're going to get into this the AMA, but like for Seifu, is there anything like coming quick, or is this the kind of the classic, hey, we're out, but now we're going to take,
I think they're just doing more marketing now.
Okay. All right.
And I think they wanted to come on the channel to address any small issues that's happening. You know how people love to go and start crap and tokens telegrams.
Well, there's always, and there is no, I always love this. There is no, I'll come back to you and I real quick. Actually you bring up a good point. And there is no perfect launch that I'm aware of. I mean, there's always going to be issues with any launch, any project out there. I mean, there isn't, so I think it's good that they're coming on. I had a, what we got here? Wow. Thanks. So Big Fiji, thanks for the super chat. You don't need to do.
I've been hearing more and more about the Banana Task Force ape.
This one came up earlier. We'll go look at it in a minute. Banana. Okay, so check out Banana. What a name. Banana Task Force ape pre-sale coming soon. Their utilities are live, functional and clickable on their site. Looks extremely bullish. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to go look at this.
And I want to make a quick comment on that.
Yep,
what you're starting to see with new tokens that are launching, and I think this is starting to become a trend now. What you're starting to see is versus launching without a utility. Now people are starting to launch with a utility, and I think you're going to see a trend through the rest of the year where you don't necessarily have a great launch or stabilize very well without your utility. But if you do launch because you already did your utility first,
right,
people are going to have more trust. So I think you're going to start seeing a trend for that.
Well, I would love to see that trend, right? Instead of, basically what you just said. I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to say again what you just said. I would love to see that. So I've not looked at their website. Okay. So what I like immediately on their website is I think this is a pretty cool graphic, kind of grabbed my attention. It's like, all right, it's kind of well done. I like this ticker here showing, now it shows CertX. So they've had a, you don't know these guys either, do you?
No, I have no idea who they are. Okay. I've just been hearing more and more about them.
Yeah, so looks like we got a CertX audit potentially. We're going to dig into that in InterFi. Interesting. Okay, the NFTs at a high level look good. I like these little these guys, right? The NFTs. They visually very, good. PFPs profile.
Pull that chat off the screen so we can see the whole screen.
Oh, pull the chat off. Yeah. Hold on just a minute. Yeah. So thanks for the super chat, Big Fiji. But we're digging into Banana here. Banana Task Force Ape. What a name. Make sure you remember it. Okay, hold on. Let's see. 10,000 apes with traits. Okay, so here's some utility token member. Okay, so if you, all right, here we go. If you hold the token, which the token hasn't launched yet, I believe that's what he said.
I think they've already launched, but I'm not 100% on them either.
Well, let's see. Pink cell, pre-sale right there, up in their upper right hand corner.
Oh, they're pre-selling. Nice.
They're pre-sale, so it's on pink cell, pre-sale. Say that really fast, like 3 times.
I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. Burned. So they are gonna NFTs will be purchased weekly at market price for our governance and then burned. Interesting. Okay, floor support. So they're gonna help support the floor. Holders will have commercial. It's like they're obviously a big NFT play. Okay. Okay, they're gonna have a private NFT Discord. Blah blah blah. Tokenomics consists. Obviously, it's an NFT. It's a token crypto project with a, oh my God, Liddy's here and he's on camera. Holy crap!
Holy cow, Liddy, you're on camera.
He's doxing. Liddy is doxing on Austin's channel, official. Right there, you go, man.
He was live on my channel last night with the video going and drinking, and he got really drunk.
Thought I had him first, man.
That was a fun time, Story.
It was a fun time.
Yeah, that's cool.
What's up, Austin? What's going on?
Hey, man, what's up, Liddy? Have you heard of Banana Task Force?
Yes, I have. I have heard of them.
What do you know about them? There you go.
Not a damn thing.
I've heard of them, but I don't know a damn thing. So it looks like they're in pre-sale. They got some good art, man. Good NFT stuff. So I had a super chat, so that's why we're looking at them. But this one's interesting. So yeah, guys, if you're seeing this, obviously you're live on the replay. Check them out. Run it through your own due diligence. But it looks like they got a pre-sale. I am not.
I like the fact that they're doing a pre-sale, but what I really like is the fact they're going to have a utility when they launch already. So that's that's what my favorite part about this. And now I'm gonna do some more digging in this. I do got to run real quick.
Yep.
Before I go, I wanted to show you guys something real quick. Can you pull my screen back up?
Yep.
I'm gonna have some more of these made on the Polygon network. I'm gonna give some more away. I've already gave away 9 of them. The Hex guys ended up making this for me, so if anybody wants one, come hit the subscribe button on the channel. We'll do some more giveaways. I did buy the one and only ETH version.
That's cool. The Hex guys made that for you?
Yeah.
That's dope. That is dope.
That is cool. I like
that. There's Polygon ones that were given away.
Gotcha. But
hey, give me a Liddy. I need a Liddy Sandstorm one, man. Give me a Liddy Sandstorm one, man.
Well, you want just a Liddy ape because it's Staking Apes is the NFT project.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called Staking Apes. It's a legit like NFT project.
Oh, that's the new release one.
It's part of it's the Hex guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. Send me some stuff on that, bro. I'd be interested for real.
All right.
Good stuff.
And then they are they're also going to do the Hex Villain series, and there's going to be a Two-Face one, which was me on the Discord Syndicate show.
That's cool, man.
This NFT looks like you, man.
I know, right? Like,
that's crazy.
That's cool. All right, man. Well, go do your thing, Brad. I know you got to go.
Yeah, y'all be good. Liddy, good to see you again.
Hey, you too, babe.
See you, man. Welcome to the show, Liddy. Glad to have you, man.
Hey, what up, Mr. Hilton?
How are you, sir? Oh God, please don't call me that. That's like my grandfather.
Where's Paris, man? Where's Paris?
Where's Paris? I used to get that all the time when she had her show, man. Like, you related to Paris? I'm like, nope.
And don't ask again.
I don't claim her. I don't, God love her, but nope, I'm good. Now she's not. Now somebody sent me like she's getting married and she's got a show about getting married. I'm like, yeah, okay,
Yeah. How's my mic volume, man? Is it too loud?
You're good.
You're good.
So with your new setup there, you able to share your screen if you want to do a little bit of TA?
Let's do it, man.
All right, what do you want to do? You got this. So this is Liddy's. We're going to call this Liddy's TA corner. That's what we're going to call it.
Hey, Liddy's TA corner.
I don't know. We could do the TA. We could do that. That could be construed as something else. So I don't know. There you go. Okay, You get ready, and I'll get ready and throw it up, and I'll see if I got any comments I need to. Oh yeah. So before you do that? Did you hear about this? One of my mods made me aware of Shift Token launched a few hours ago.
Bro, I'm so confused because Sandstorm he was live for it, and we were waiting, and I mean he had I guess it was either a Telegram group or Twitter Space that he had it live. And these guys were shuffling and scuffling and arguing, going back and forth. I was like, I'm not getting into it.
The devs were doing that?
Yeah, on live. It was live. So
really?
then,
what were they arguing about?
Because I think it was the wrong contracts. They didn't drop the contract yet, and people were getting in those scam coins.
Oh.
Yeah. So then later that night, Crypto Realist had came on, his midnight show. They were up 3,000%.
Oh, man.
I'm like, what?
I got to text my, go ahead. I'm going to text my mod real quick and see if she got in. And she called me yesterday and said, hey, you want to get into this. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I might throw an Ethereum out just for the heck of it or whatever. And I did not end up doing that. And then obviously now I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I kind of missed the boat here.
Always, right?
Yeah. It's like, and then the ones I get into, they don't do crap. I was like, all right, fine, is that you?
Find this little phone.
There you go.
Yeah, it's always like in crypto. I'm starting to notice. It's like, damn, I didn't put enough in, or damn, I shouldn't have got in. It's one of the two. It's always one of the two. What coins did you talk about today, man?
We didn't really cover a lot of ground. We talked about more kind of why the market's down. It's down 3-ish%. We talked about probably the main reason is the EU, the European Union, has come out in the last 24 hours, and they're trying to mandate or make it harder to move money between centralized exchanges and Coinbase, and damn it, like MetaMask wallets and stuff. So they're trying to make it harder to move money. And then so we talked about that for a little bit, and then somebody dropped in a comment and said, hey, they think that part of the reason for that is Russia, and moving money and
over there, back and forth. Yeah.
Oh, so we just hold on. Let me finish this. Did you get in the shift? Crap. Now I keep getting bards at moving. Hold on. This is like, don't do this at home, kids. It is way up from what I. Okay, so I was just texting.
It's like a catch-22, man. It's like we want the government involved to stop the scams, but at the same time we don't because we don't want them messing shit up. It's like,
yeah, it's almost like we want them, but not really. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, government regulation in some form or fashion. It's number one, it's coming. Whether you don't, oh my God, Austin, don't talk about it. Seriously, it's coming. It's gonna happen, and thus in that capacity, it will bring some level of standardization, and it will bring in a whole new class of investors. I mean,
Facts.
and oh, by the way, it'll open the door for the Schwabs and Fidelities and Morgan Stanleys, who there's, millions and billions of dollars that wants to get into crypto, but they're like, not until you tell me, Mr. Fidelity advisor, then I can go. That crap,
Yeah.
So
yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
yes, I read comments, Genghis. So there you go. This is a live deal. This is not a fake or whatever. Oh God, shit. Can we close this shit
What's up?
down? You just showed
Oh
me.
man, trouble making
I was
Zach.
trying to get done before
on?
Zach got done, so we could not have him here. All that stuff.
What's up, man?
What's
What's up,
happening,
Z?
man?
That's
Happy
it.
Friday. Happy Friday.
Man,
Yeah.
TGI up, baby.
That's
Yeah,
it,
no
man.
kidding. So I know you did your live, dude. So without, you probably heard me. Why do you think the market's down right now, Zach?
I think you made a good point with the EU news, and honestly, I think we were just ready for a little bit of a pullback too. I mean, we've been kind of moving up.
8 days. We've had 8
Yeah.
days of green candles.
And we quickly forget, 5% down, that ain't shit, right? That's just another day. That's just another day in crypto where, in the stock market, man, the sky's falling, right? I mean, but
Right.
this is just another day. And I tell people all the day, if you're not ready for this kind of action, I mean,
Get out.
Get
Get
Yeah.
out.
I mean, even a lot of people who got into ShitToro, some of like my brother-in-laws and things like that, I'm getting text messages yesterday like, hey, what's going on? I mean, what's happening? I'm like, dude, this is
Buying
crypto.
opportunity.
Like, this
Buying opportunity.
this is
Buy it.
crypto. Like
Buy it.
this is like you didn't sign up for 8 to 10% returns over a year here. You signed up for roller coaster rides every
Facts.
single day. So
Facts.
buckle up or go back to the stock market, man. I
Hey
mean,
guys, this is what kills me, guys. When we get a 5% retracement. Oh my God, why is it dumping? Why is it
Right.
dumping? Like a dump?
why is the market dumping? Right.
Like, are you kidding me?
It's not dumping. It's a Tuesday.
Another day.
Come on.
Exactly. Just
We need
another day.
those. God, like I
That's
tell
good
everybody, we need those pullbacks.
Yeah.
Because if we want them, because if we don't, it will dump. We need those.
And I know we say this all the time, right, guys? It's like, but when in doubt, zoom out.
Yes.
Like really though, like really do it. Like if we look at ETH, like Austin, can I share real quick?
Yeah. Go. Yeah, pull it up.
All right, here, wait, let me see.
I'll let anybody drive because that means I just get to sit back and
And
just
chill.
That's why I like Liddy coming on. Liddy, you just go. Go ahead, man.
I know it.
All right.
All right, can you guys see this?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I'm not going to do any TA. That's for Liddy, right? But I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. Like this is the last month, and this is what y'all are complaining about.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Like, think about this. We were at 2,400. We were at 2,400, March 7th, not too long ago, right? Like 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
basically.
And now you're complaining about this little.
We were at 2,400. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we're already coming back. Look, I mean, look at we go to the
Well, no, we
24.
are coming. You're right. Yeah, but the
Look
sky's. Oh, yeah. There you go. But the sky is falling. If it's down
Yeah.
3%, it's like, come on.
I mean, yeah, people are freaking out about this. Yeah. I don't know. It cracks me up.
Yep, you got us
Okay.
out, guys.
So I'm going to ask you this, Zach. Have you ever heard of Banana? Great. I think one of the best names on the planet. Banana. Well, hold on. What is it?
Oh,
Task
yeah.
Force, Task Force 8.
Yeah, Big Fiji. I saw you gave you
Gave
a super chat.
Fiji gave me $100. Gave me a
He's been-
Benjamin. Okay?
He's
But-
been out here, man. He's been out here the whole week repping. So
Yeah, he's repping, man. But I mean, I will give it. I mean, it actually looks like it could be a kind of a cool project. Obviously, NFT play with the crypto underneath. I think they're doing some good stuff. I mean, you saw the Big Fiji, but have you heard of it? Are you familiar with it?
Just this past week from people talking about it in the chat, but I have not done a deep dive. I was listening to you guys talk about Shift too. That sounded like it was pretty crazy.
Well, Angela reached out to me yesterday, and it was one of those days, and she's like, "I'm going to get in and this and this." I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. I'll put them." And then it just I forgot whatever, and then obviously you heard Liddy talking about it. So on the last thing on banana, they're looks like they're going into a peak sale pre-sale. There you go. That sounds like something weird. Peak sale pre-sale.
Wait, have you guys heard a lot of people talking about Luna 1?
No.
Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah,
Dude, I think we got to look into this, Austin. If you want to pull up the site, if you would, if you just want to kind of scan over it. I haven't done a deep dive yet, but man, I think their pre-sale's coming up. It looks to be a really good project. I haven't done like a look at the contract per se, but just in terms of what they're doing, man.
So where are we at here? I may just have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to.
If you go to Twitter and find them,
yeah.
That's how I did it too.
Luna 1.
Should pop up. There they are. Or just go Luna 1. I think it was popping up there. Here, yep.
Yeah. Okay, let's give them a follow. Okay, so Society Decentralized Virtual Place that allows earning, studying, and gaming in a seamless Web3. So they're a metaverse play ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're trying to go full Web3 as well. So allowing earning, shopping, socializing, creating, studying, basically like everything within a Web3 environment.
Interesting. Now this says buy XLN. Is it already out?
Yeah, actually check that out.
It is.
Is that another token in their ecosystem? I can't.
Well, I mean, I went from their Twitter page, right, to their page, and then this is their page, and you can buy it. So that says, let's see if they're on Dex Tools then. XLN.
Hey, click the buy first, Austin, because sometimes they have the buy on their website, but you can't click on it.
Yeah.
CDE. It's wanting me to log in. Yeah, that's weird. What the hell is that? Okay. Yeah, I'm not digging that.
Yeah, that's suspicious.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was XLN.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm making a thumbnail for my Shiba Inu video.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, I mean, look, this is Xylon. XLN is Xylon XL. Oh, no, here we go. With Luna 1. It's BSC. No, I bet you this, only 14 holders. I guarantee this is a honeypot right here. See it?
Yeah.
It's only 14 holders on BSC.
That can't be it.
And then right there, there's two of them. Look at, there's two of them. So
was the contract address on the website?
I didn't see it. XLN token. Let's see here. Hold on. The initial launch. Oh, there we go. Will be on the Binance. But then it says buy. This is weird. It's like, is it out or not? Damn it.
See, I was told by a couple people in the chat that the pre-sale was coming up, so that it wasn't out and pre-sale was coming.
Drop in the chat anybody who knows about Luna 1.
Glenn says scroll down.
Oh, was Glenn here?
Contract was at the bottom of on the website.
Oh,
it's a pre-sale. Okay, so Ruben's saying it's a pre-sale.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Okay.
So it's a pre-sale, but okay, the contract's public. That's good. So it's a pre-sale. When is the when the?
I'd like to get in on it, maybe. I mean, because that's where all the money's at right now, man. These pre-sales.
Pre-sale small caps, obviously. Duh. Pre-sales are small caps, but it's.
I remember when people were nervous, man. I remember where people were nervous as hell to get into pre-sales. Now it's starting to be more fluent.
Yeah.
I mean, look at like CVC went well, all that, you know. So
it's still risky as hell. I mean, but I don't know. I'm looking back, like, what can we learn from the whole Keith situation? And I'm kind of pissed at myself. I didn't go 5 ETH or 3 ETH.
Okay,
right?
hold on. You got to put some meter on that. You're talking about Keith from CoinViewCap.
From CoinViewCap. Sorry. I'm going back another direction here. But I'm looking at these pre-sales and I'm like, okay, why didn't I go all the way in? Well, I had some reservations about like why tokenize what they're trying to do, and like it was just kind of, I don't know. I was afraid of something, right? That's why I only went as in as I did with the 1 ETH, and I could have went in more. But then I was thinking, it's like Keith fully doxed leading up to the pre-sale, everywhere. Like that should have told me what I needed to know. Like I should have went in. So I'm trying to learn from this experience. Every time I get into one of these pre-sale, like how did I play that wrong? Was I right? You know what I mean? Was I wrong? Where was I wrong? And I was thinking, like, looking back on it, man, like if somebody's fully doxing on a pre-sale, how likely are they to pull the rug? Like if they're fully doxing, I don't think I've seen it yet. Have you guys?
Nope.
I mean, we've seen rug pulls on pre-sales, but usually it's just somebody's voice on a Telegram voice chat.
Right.
Right.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
I mean, Luna One, right? I mean, if they're launching, then, hey, I'm throwing it out there. Reach out to me, reach out to Zach, reach out to Liddy, reach out to any number of us, Awesome Austin, whomever, or maybe if they haven't already done so, they may have. But I think that's kind of what it really comes down to. It's that doxing scenario. I think you bring up a good point. I put one Ethereum into CoinViewCap. And I haven't even looked at it. I think it's done pretty well, but I think you're right. I kind of wish I would have done more. I got two things here. So Foxy's chiming in on Shift. This is Liddy, what we were talking about earlier. So Zach, this is the one that came up yesterday. It was going to be a pre-sale. Liddy, you said you were watching them. They were arguing about the contract
on Sandstorm's live YouTube video.
Okay,
because Sandstorm, he'll record you quick if he can. So
oh no, he'll get you. So Foxy ended up missing it. She's one of our mods. She's fantastic. Shift had issues going on DojaSup, but thought they were going to delay and then miss the launch by 30 minutes. Yeah, I think that was what it was. They kind of screwed up the launch from in a certain window, right, Liddy? That's what you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah, contract issues or whatever. Yeah, but now it's up like 3,000%.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me.
Yeah. And hey, Zach, going on to what you said, I'm not gonna lie, Keith, he kind of set the bar. He set the bar for these next tokens coming after him. I honestly believe that launch was as smooth as Terra, if not smoother.
I agree, dude. And with all the hype around it, with all the people who got into that pre-sale, that was a lot to handle for Keith and the team, man. I mean, that was interesting to watch it play out, because I was hoping it went well for him, man, because there would have been a lot of upset people if it didn't, because there was a lot of people into that one.
So for those of you who are like, what the hell are you guys talking about? This is what we're talking about. It's CoinViewCap. Now, and if you don't know what they did a pre-sale, then they did a launch. The launch was not April. It was about 3 days ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Yeah, something like that. I've slept since then. But what CoinViewCap is going to do is they're going after replacing CoinMarketCap and things like that. But really what they're doing is real-time updates, and then really, can I say really anymore? They want to have the real true market cap show here, period. Right. That's really the biggest problem they're solving, and which is a massive one in crypto. I know, Zach, you talked about it. Liddy, we've talked about it. But we use Saitama as an example. Back in the day when Saitama was $4 billion market cap, which is what they really were, they weren't being accurately, they were a top 100 crypto. And they weren't being accurately, put up there on CoinMarketCap, which that would have been, I think, a game changer in some form or fashion. And this happens to other cryptos out there. This is a big problem we need to solve in crypto. And I hope CVC does it,
Definitely.
Hey, guys, I'm going to give you a special special surprise at CVC. I just dropped a video. I made it last night, but I scheduled it for this morning. It gives you more detail. But this guy is putting in major work. Him working with Cliff was genius, for number one. Number two, do you know this guy? He came in last night, Keith, and was like, I got 3 more exchanges on the way next month. I said, what?
I heard that.
I'm like, what? Including the Bitmart? He was like, yep. I'm like, are you kidding? He was like, nope. And then he says, I got another surprise for you later on. It was yesterday. He said, I got another surprise for you tomorrow. On top of that, this guy got invited to the Bitcoin convention.
Really?
He did get invited?
Wow.
They're going to be able to market CVC at the Bitcoin convention, bro.
So Keith is going to have a booth there. I got to get in touch with him because I'm going to be there.
Yeah, hit him up. Hit him up. I'm not sure. I think they asked that. I don't think Keith is going to have a booth, but he's going to have some type of banner placed somewhere. Okay.
So, Liddy, I'm glad you brought. So this is CVC's chart, right, over on Dex. So they launched. The 30th of March, which was 2 days ago, at 1 o'clock. And then, but here's the thing. I actually haven't looked at their chart, to be honest with you. And so what I So I'm going to give you my 2 cents, and then Liddy, I definitely want your opinion because you're definitely more of a chart guy than myself or Zach. But I like the chart. I mean, we had a spike, we had a little bit of a sell off, and then we ran back up, and now we've got really kind of two separate different areas of consolidation. I mean, and right here, this is not investing advice. This is not a bad level right here. So Liddy, what's your 2 cents here?
Yeah, matter of fact, I got my chart pulled up. If you want me to,
oh yeah, throw it up and we can look
here,
at it. Zach, while he's pulling that up, what's your opinion here?
Dude, I'm liking CVC. I haven't sold any, but dude, remind me after Liddy goes through this, because I'm really curious to see what he has to say. I want to talk about two things I'm really looking forward to for the Bitcoin conference, because we touched on that for a minute. I want to come back to that.
You're just trying to rub it in that I can't go, man.
No, man, I wish you could go, man. But I mean, I'm excited about a couple things. I made a video yesterday about it, and I layered it into a SHIB video. It's a SHIB Robinhood angle, but I want to talk about that after Liddy.
All right, Liddy, you're up.
Give us
Go.
some gold.
Let's go. Oh yeah, guys, and I appreciate that tidbits on them thumbnails, man. I see exactly what you were talking about. I appreciate that.
Yeah, just there you go.
No,
Helping you out, man.
Helping you.
Appreciate you guys sharing the sauce. All right, can you guys see the chart?
Yep, you're good.
All right. It's pretty clear here.
Oh,
All right,
hold on a minute. I got it. Hold on. Keith is in the. Hold on. Where is it at? Hold on. Keith's in the house, or somebody is. Announcement will be shortly. Also, four exchanges coming. Two in April and 2 in May. Already have dates have been selected. There you go. So I'm assuming that's Keith. I mean, if they Keith, that's you.
Yeah, that's him.
There you go.
Why did I go in heavy?
Bro, I keep saying that, dude.
But look at the chart, man. You can throw some more Ethereum at this bad boy.
Facts.
Look
like it's trying to turn back around.
Tell me where the buy zone is.
Yeah. Liddy, tell me where to buy. Yeah. Liddy,
let's go, guys. All right, so let me move this over, man. This chart looks so damn smooth, man. This is crazy. Hold on, let me go down here. Then there we go. All right, so let me go to like the 30. All right, guys. This was launched. That thing is smoother, man. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so that went up. This was the all-time high, of course. It gave a nice retracement. This area is kind of the consolidation area. We got the floor, the ceiling, consolidation area. This is the zone. If it ever drops down to this area, I'm like probably tripling bags. Like that's how serious that is. But where we're at now, we're between the consolidation and the floor. I've seen this move many times within a CVC. It seems like it has its own little pattern. Like if you can see here, see how the candles get smaller and smaller and smaller, and then here comes one green, and boom. This right here, it looks like it's getting. Look at that. Here's some big sales, small buys, bigger sales, but look, it gets smaller. The sales get smaller. It turns green, and it starts going up. It has been doing this pattern since it's been in business. So right now, my prediction to start, I'd probably say by 4 or 5 o'clock today, if not sooner, because this news is going to go out, and I think people are going to buy in like nuts. 3,800s is where we're looking for the next, struggle point, the ceiling. It's going to hit here and it's going to struggle a little bit before it decides where it wants to go next.
Okay.
Do you like, Liddy, do you like a buy now, or are you looking for a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. Look over here. Look left, guys. That's one thing I always tell individuals. We want to know where the price is going. This is literally at this point. And you've seen what it did when it was at this point last time. Yeah. At this point, it almost created a W, guys. This is what I also want to talk about too. See how usually this would have been my bike, right? If this would have went up. Sometimes price hits a fake out. This is what I call a fake out. It pretends like it's about to go up. It stays in that consolidation zone and does more floor searching. Guys, I'm going to start calling this floor searching instead of selling. Because people, when I talk about this in the telegrams, people get so pissed at me. Why are you talking about selling? Why are you talking about selling? I'm like, guys, I'm just being honest.
Just looking at the chart,
Honest. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to start calling it that. It's floor searching. And this area, it looks like this is keeping steady. You see right here, the 3170 area looks like it's keeping steady. This thing is going back up to the red.
Okay, I like it.
I think I'm gonna have to buy some CVC. Glenn, I know you're out there. We might have to have a conversation about CVC. It's like, I don't know. You know, it's
move the chart, G.
So, Liddy, I have a question for you. Do you remember? It was a commercial from like a million years ago. It was E.F. Hutton. Do you remember these commercials? The old commercials were like, it was this commercial like be like in a restaurant, and somebody would say, hey, you know, I don't even know. I think E.F. Hutton was like a stock advisory deal, and say, hey, what are you thinking about buying? And this guy would say, well, my E.F. Hutton broker says, and then like literally everybody stops and kind of leans in. You know, like, oh, E.F. Hutton says, and they're listening. It was a famous commercial, but it was old. I mean, I'm an older guy. You obviously haven't heard that. But this is almost like what I'm going to do is like, well, when Mr. Liddy says, and everybody goes, oh shit, hold on, we got to what? You know, that's where we're going to lean in. You know, because Liddy. You
know what's funny, Austin? You said Liddy says. I'm actually a musician too, so I make beats.
Oh, okay.
You know, you can tell from all the beats in my video that's me. I make beats and actually make music, and I have a song called Liddy Says, and it's so funny you said that.
Liddy says.
Liddy says.
Liddy says. All right, so Zach, what's your opinion? What's your opinion here on CVC? What you're seeing?
Man, yeah, I'm thinking of buying more. I was thinking about getting it at launch, and now I'm pissed I didn't. It was like 2.3, 2.4. I was like, you know. Should I get in? I don't know.
You know what? That goes to the point that you can't get them all right. You just can't. There's too many of them, and you can kick yourself in the butt for it, you know. But yeah, I like what you had there, Liddy. I mean, that zone, and that was a good chart analysis. So I think I might have to throw a little bit more at it. So
yeah, man, go ahead, throw it at it, guys.
All right, Zach. Zach, you wanted me to throw this up? What is this?
Okay, so couple things here, right? Couple things I'm really looking forward to at Bitcoin Miami. Jack Mallers, CEO of Strike, okay, just put this out recently. It was a picture of him flipping off a Chase ATM. But look in the picture. He's wearing an old school Apple hat. So this sparked some interesting things because he is a main speaker at Bitcoin Miami on Thursday afternoon. He's got center stage. So now people are saying, is this Apple potentially getting into Bitcoin in 2022? So Jack Mallers, CEO of Strike, of course, global payments for the internet. This is huge, right? Jack Mallers is always on like the major news outlets talking about Bitcoin and talking about crypto. He's a main speaker. He's on the agenda for Thursday. What's going to come of it? Is this really going to be a topic of discussion? Apple's been sitting on the sidelines, but we know that they're probably going to come in at some point, right? And
hold on. Are we talking about, put some meat around that. You're saying are you thinking like a Tesla play where meaning like Apple says we're going to buy Bitcoin, put it on our financial statements, or what are you thinking?
So many people are thinking that this could be the future. This could be a little hint that a Strike and Apple partnership could be announced. Okay, because Jack Mallers is going to have center stage, biggest Bitcoin conference ever. They're expecting 50,000 plus at this event. So that's the one piece. Okay, now the other one.
Are we thinking about? I want to make sure because my brain went Apple Pay right on our phones.
Me too. Yep.
And and so maybe Apple Pay might be looking because they don't want to go out and develop the tech, maybe embed Strike in some kind of a, you know what I'm saying? Is that kind of what maybe?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Bitcoin could be integrated in with Strike. Cash App already uses Strike, which is pretty legit too. Cash App sponsoring the event. Cash App sponsoring Bitcoin 2022. But yeah, this is the other thing too. Last year in the same event, Mallers had big news. He announced El Salvador would be making Bitcoin legal tender well before it happened. So definitely one of the biggest news items of 2021. Could he also be holding the keys to the biggest news item of 2022?
That's the biggest news item of 2022, period. If Apple's getting – because here's the thing, right? To your point, Zach, and I'm going to say this and then I want your opinion. To me, the biggest hindrance that crypto has is you can't really spend it, and not that, let's put aside, I don't want to spend my Bitcoin or my Shiba Inu, but there is that, it's not easy. We had the Robinhood wallet and, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So what is what do you think about that? I guess is really the question.
I think it's a really good point. But I'll tell you what, if there's an Apple announcement, man, you're going to see an explosion of Bitcoin. Just an announcement that Apple's like, getting into crypto on any level. I think it's going to be huge.
It's going to be massive. You're talking about mainstream adoption. If Apple, the most, biggest global brand and arguably a very conservative brand, right? They don't do anything until look at how long it took them to get into mobile, and then when they came, they revolutionized it. But people were like, "You're too late," and blah blah blah. No, they were making sure they had their act together.
Now, yeah, you're right too, and they're a little different. Like Microsoft goes out and just buys companies, right? They just buy shit. Apple just sits on cash to basically go into whatever the hell they want to at any time. Like if they wanted to start EVs, I know that they've always been talking about it. They can have an EV right now, tomorrow, that rival Tesla if they want.
Absolutely.
They can have a crypto. What do they want? They want to create an exchange. They can literally do anything. They're bigger than the entire global crypto market, right?
We need this. We need this, guys. Oh my goodness.
This could be huge.
Do you think the whole market will boom off of this?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Bitcoin, Ethereum will run. We'll drag up every altcoin on the planet, so to speak, right?
So, this is a big one. I talked a little bit about it in my update that's coming out, and then here's another one. This is a little bit more geared toward us in the community coin space, and maybe Shiba Inu. And I talked about this in a SHIB video. So on Thursday, this is another piece that I'm really looking forward to seeing what the heck.
You passed it. I think you passed it.
I did.
I think it's right. No, I thought I saw the word. I know what you're looking for.
I think it's at like 1 o'clock, 1:25.
There it is.
All right. So Thursday, April 7th, Aparna is their COO. She's talked about Shiba Inu before and their plans and things like that. So a couple things on Robinhood. I made a video about this. Robinhood just came out with extended trading hours. Their stock price rose about 25% on that news. They're going to start allowing extended trading hours starting at 7 a.m. Eastern all the way to 8 p.m. Eastern. But in the same article that I read, their plan is to eventually have 24/7 trading.
For stocks?
For stocks and for crypto.
How can they do that for stocks? The exchanges are closed.
I don't know. I mean, that's their future plan. I don't know if they have a way around that, but that's what I read in there. Now, I don't know if that's just for the crypto side. They didn't really specify, but they have the extended trading hour thing. That's happening, and that's why their stock price really jumped. And a lot of other meme stocks have been jumping too, by the way. AMC is up over 100% last week. Still well off its all-time high, but that was interesting in and of itself. What I'm most interested about, though, like, why are they at Bitcoin 22, and why do they have a center stage announcement? Like, what could this be? At
I don't think it's Shiba Inu. I mean, I think it could be we're opening the floodgate. I mean, I'm speculating. I don't think it's a token specific. I think it could be we're finally getting off the sidelines and now we're going to be onboarding a bunch, blah blah blah. It could be that.
And SHIB could be in that mix, maybe, of them onboarding new tokens.
Yeah, it's not a token specific, in my opinion. It's not a. I mean, Shiba Inu is the biggest community token, and we've all talked about this. If they do it, then everybody's gonna be happy and blah blah blah. But I think it could be we're getting off the sidelines.
Okay,
and here we come. That's
that's a good point. They do have the wallet out now, which I've used too, guys. It's pretty legit. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped about it. I'm gonna be. I got my new selfie stick. This thing's pretty legit. I don't know where the hell I put it.
Zach walking around with a selfie stick. Oh my god.
I'm going to be giving some great content. I'm hoping to run into Jack Mahler's and just, for 3 minutes, like, let me get a few minutes of your time type stuff. And so be on the lookout for a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah, that should be so fun. I can't wait for that, guys. Let's make it a reality, influencer reality TV.
And I'm pretty sure Liddy and I will have a video out too, because we'll be meeting up in Miami too. So
you're going, Liddy?
Yeah, I'm in there, baby.
Damn it, man. Jake,
you're not going, Austin?
I can't go. It's my son's birthday. It didn't line up for me. When I was gonna go, and then I looked at the dates, and I'm like, I can't do it. I just can't do it. So yeah. Anyway.
Hey Humphreys, if you do decide to use that selfie stick, man, Just make sure you've learned from Gagan's mistakes, man.
Big D, man. He was just having a good time.
Yeah,
man.
I know, man. I know,
all kind of
man.
shit. I mean,
Don't
Jake was
blame
here.
him.
If Jake was
man.
here, I'd be like, yeah, you don't drink. Don't, you know, I mean, we've all talked about it. We all know that. He'd be laughing too.
Yeah,
It wasn't his damn fault.
No.
Come on.
Again, I'm going to remind everybody, he was asked at the last minute to entertain people. And we all know from live streaming, that was 3 hours. And there is no way in hell you can fill 3 hours of content without just, you're constantly looking for like, what do I talk about? Oh, by the way, you're in a live environment.
They
He was
asked
walking
him.
around.
They asked him to do it.
Last minute.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was last minute because they didn't allow like cameras and things like that in. So Jake happened to be there, and they were like, "Hey, do you mind just live streaming this whole thing?"
The Santa Fe
Okay.
remembers E.F. Hutton. Yeah, I mean that's an old guy in the room. E.F. Hutton said, "All right, I'm off of that." So Liddy, we're gonna do you. When Liddy talks, everybody listens.
Liddy says, baby.
All right. So all right, guys, we're just right up at an hour. I'm gonna give you a 5-minute call. Okay, guys, we got 350 people here. Let's get to 250 likes, please. We're at 200 likes. There's
Get the likes up.
This
Get
thing's
the
lights
damn
up.
likes up.
Is it? It's not like electronic, right? It's just you put,
No,
is it-
so it's so you got this as a handheld, but if you do have a desk or something, you could pop these
Oh,
out.
yeah.
and
Oh,
you're
wow.
Tripod. So yeah, we're just gonna be,
Still
walking
giving you
walking
crap. You
around.
haven't bought your LED lights yet. I know you haven't.
Shit, I gotta do that.
You've said it 3 times. I got you on the
Do that shit.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. So we got a 5-minute call, guys. Liddy, anything else you want to show us as far as you got any cool TA thing or?
Let's see. We done CVC. Let's check out ShitToro. See what they're doing.
I love
Yeah,
this.
let's do it.
Yeah, get the chart ready and let me know. Throw it up there. I'll pull it up.
All right, gotcha.
I'm just seeing. So we talked about CVC. I think CVC is definitely. Oh, look at this.
Come on, Angela.
Your fanny pack, Zach. Put it in the fanny, man.
Hey, I do have a fanny pack.
Oh my God! Don't wear a
And I'm-
fanny pack. Oh
I'm
my
not ashamed of wearing that shit. We got to bring fanny packs back. That's the shit.
You gotta wear a long
Cool.
shirt over it, bro. So no one sees.
Ginga,
I used to go to a lot of music festivals, man. Fanny packs are the
oh
shit.
my God! You're just. Oh my God! I mean, I'm throwing up in my mouth a little bit over here.
Hey, man. I'm just saying.
So, Ginga, I talked about this earlier. I think that there's, here's the thing. Top 15 crypto moves. Its market cap is so massive now. It's not going to move a lot. It moves with the overall market. Big catalyst coming. Still believe in the ecosystem, et cetera. I'm on record as saying all those things. So, yes, I'm still a believer, and I know.
Everybody
exactly.
wants the price to pump on every piece of news. It's just, it doesn't
Doesn't
happen.
happen.
Yeah.
It would if it was a $5 million market cap or 10 or 15 or 20, but it's not a get rich in the next 3 minutes deal anymore. I mean, and that was, by the way, a while ago when it was, and so if you're looking for that stuff, if you're looking for more volatile stuff, that you got to go to the new small caps. Risk, you don't know, and there's a lot of yada yada yada. So.
Hey, ETH is up almost 6% in the last 12 hours. Hell yeah, little reversal happening.
Guys, it's because of the small pullback. Chill out, guys. I'm making a video called "Cryptocurrency Investors Just Chill."
Just chill. Hey, I left Shiba to hold Austin. I even drink the coffee. Yeah, all right, there you go. I drink the Shiba tequila. That's more like me.
Shiba tequila.
Oh, that's pretty good. Shiba tequila. Y'all can have that. Go for it. Whoever wants to go do that. Shiba tequila. Shiba
That's
tequila.
hilarious.
All right, so Liddy, you got 3 minutes. Go.
3 minutes. This is gonna be quick because I already see where I'm going at. Guys, before I even draw it out, Austin, Zach, do you see the bike?
Well, the bike's way back over. The bike's the tires are gone because they're up underneath the pictures. But I know the bike's there. So I mean, what I'm seeing is that it's in the nice buy zone. That's what I'm seeing.
Yep. There we go. Don't start. There we go.
Oh, you're making the bike. Oh, well, let me shut the hell up and have a drink. Hold on. Not tequila.
All right, there we go. Bam.
So, Mr. Zach, you were out last night having beers. Were you late starting your live stream this morning, sir?
I was not. I got a good night's sleep.
I heard a rumor that you were going to be late because you were hungover.
Nope. I bounced back quickly this morning. It's a little harder to bounce back these days, but yeah, man, I was able
All
to
right.
bounce back, and I was back on. I was at 9:10, so I was
You
10
were
minutes
late.
off.
All right.
Yeah.
So sorry, Liddy, I took your thunder, man. Go.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. It gotta rain
So-
sometimes, sir.
So buy or no buy? Yeah, you know, basically. Liddy
Hey,
said
seriously,
buy
like-
or no buy.
I'm gonna be honest. This one's better than the last one. This is better than the CVCs as far as the percentage of it going up. Look at this. Like, I'm telling you, these bikes, guys, they're crucial. We're in. If you look left, this is previous resistance.
They're all there.
There's the W. Look at that. Look what happened when the W was made here. It took off. Let's see if we find any other ones. No, that's not a good one. So this was a good one. It took off. This one over here, it took off. So I'm looking at this, guys. This was a big push down. So a lot of investors are like, let me hurry up and get in on this discount. This is a W. And you know the G-Man has a lot going. So, you know, there's nothing for him to come and influence the charts. You know what I'm saying? So,
He's becoming his own, you know, phenomenon. I was really struggling for a word there, and he's still here. He's probably laughing. He's like, "Yeah, be careful what you say, dude." You know that kind of thing.
I know. I got to use code words and stuff.
No, he's, you know, but I do like this. I mean, again, I got a ShitToro video coming out today. You know, they have 3 days left on their zero buy tax. They adjust their tokenomics every week. To my knowledge, Liddy, Zach, I'm going to ask you guys this question. Do you know of another project that weekly changes their tokenomics? By the way, community voted.
Nope.
No.
I don't either. That's cool as hell.
Nope.
You know, so
It's going to start though. It's going to start though.
Well, yeah,
It's
because
definitely
they'll start a new trend.
why? Because they started it. Now you're going to have this. Hey, we do weekly. It's just because ShitToro started that shit. You know.
Yep.
So
I agree. I think it's going to become a norm. Honestly,
yeah,
I really do.
yeah.
God, look at this move though.
Community down.
Look at that.
So yeah, we got to. So basically, not investing advice. But if you're thinking about getting into ShitToro, this is per Liddy's TA. Amazing.
Liddy says,
TA.
baby.
Liddy says. You know, that's pretty cool.
We're jumping, guys.
Buy just
Ethereum's
came in.
back up, right back
Let's
up.
go.
I like it. So NFTs coming soon for ShitToro. Great AMA last night. Yep. Cool.
We basically, guys, are right back to where we were before the dip. So all of that craziness yesterday, and people are freaking out. Just wait a day. It's like the weather.
All gone.
If you don't like it, just wait a day.
Just wait.
Just chill.
Just wait.
Just chill.
Wait.
Just chill.
Just wait. What's this? What's with this 90% FUD? Tony, I don't really know what you're talking about, but we've talked about FUD, and there really isn't FUD in the marketplace today. This was the European Union and some other stuff, and again, it's almost like the weather in North Texas. Give it a minute and it'll change. You know, you don't like it, give it a minute. It's going to change.
Yep.
All right, we're going out with this. Bolton News, the future. So Liddy, we're good. You like ShitToro to buy in these levels per look left, per the bicycle, per all. You need to start start merch. Look left and the bicycle, and I don't know. You start some merch.
Hey, it's some merch, huh? Some Liddy merch, huh?
There you go. All right, guys, we're gonna go. As always, I appreciate everybody who hung out with us. We got to 250 likes, 300 plus. I think we hit almost 400 live. We'll see y'all later. Zach, are you doing your weekend live tomorrow? I don't know if I'm gonna do one on the weekend. What do you got? One going on?
I might do one tomorrow morning. We'll see. Probably like late morning, maybe something like that. I want to sleep in a little bit.
Okay. And by the way, well, you know what? I said I was going to leave, but Liddy, you got the control. Liddy, go pull up your YouTube channel, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Liddy Markets, baby.
Liddy Markets. You guys, if you want really good TA, technical analysis that does not put your ass to sleep, go watch Liddy technical analysis. He gets in, gets out. He makes it very straightforward. Like literally most TA, I'm like, oh my God, just make the freaking point. Come on, but I love that you're straight to it.
I hope you know, Austin, I'm taking that line, bro. I love that line. If you want TA that does not put your ass to sleep, Come on over. I love that, bro.
That's the tagline of your
That's perfect.
channel. If you want TA, we all know what TA also stands for, right? I mean, we know that term, right? I'm not going to say it's a G-rated show.
Who doesn't
TA
love
that-
TNA?
TA. Listen to Zach. Zach's the one who said it. But TA that doesn't put your butts to sleep. There you go.
That's right. Liddy Marcus, baby. Check us out. Check us out. Appreciate you, Zach. Appreciate you, Austin.
Yeah. Go
Thanks for
give
having
Liddy
me.
a sub, man, if you want some good TA. I'm All right. See you guys. Bye.
All right,
All the
take it
TA.
easy.
All the TA.
All the TA.
All the TA, man.